Hello guys, today I'll give you a quick walkthrough of our platform Fuel Delivery. But before we start, let me give you a quick heads up about its business model, revenue model and stakeholders. So the business model of this platform is Fuel Delivery. The site owner is earning commission as revenue using this platform. This platform has three user types. First one is fuel delivery provider, second one is customer and third one is admin. Here fuel service provider can able to review and take action on customer's fuel request, can manage his or her profile, can able to review the order history, can able to manage the notifications and can able to chat with the customers. Here customers will be able to request for a fuel service, can able to manage his or her profile, can review their orders, can manage their memberships, can manage the payment methods, can manage the notifications and can also able to chat with the fuel service provider. And admin will be able to manage the entire platform from the admin panel. Now let's talk about the environments. For fuel service provider, this platform is having app environment to perform fuel delivery specific operations. For customers, this platform is also having app environment to perform fuel booking service operations. And for admin, this platform is having web environment to perform management specific operations. Now I hope that you guys have a basic idea about this platform and are also interested in all over the concept. So now let's take a quick drive of this platform.
Hi, welcome to this video where we will be viewing an admin panel of a fuel delivery application. So, in front of you, as you can see, is the login page for the admin. On entering the basic email and password, the admin can go and log into the fuel delivery application's admin panel. And the first screen, which is the dashboard, basically helps the admin to view how many users are registered on his or her fuel delivery platform, which includes customers and drivers. There are also some statistical details that an admin should know regarding the orders, completed orders, upcoming orders. Under the order management menu, the admin can individually view the in-depth details of the upcoming order, which include what is the service name, what is the date and type, if that order is basically cancelled or approved, accepted, in progress, the in-progress orders, completed orders, cancelled orders. So accordingly, the admin can view the details of every customer who has placed such an order and what is the customer information, driver information and fare information for that particular order. This also includes the invoice number, if there were any add-on service charges, how many gallons of gas was delivered, like that. The next module on this admin panel of fuel delivery application is customer management. So over here, the admin can basically perform operations. He or she has the whole and sole right of enabling or disabling a particular customer on the platform. He or she can also view the customer details, also has the delete button to remove that customer or user, that is the driver. Under driver management, again the same thing, that the admin can basically add a particular driver along with details. The driver's status can be verified or can be unverified from here. The next module on the admin panel is payment management. So over here, the admin can add a driver payout. He or she can also filter out whether it's all drivers' entries or he or she wants to view a particular driver. And under general settings, basically what is the holding amount going to be for every order. So the admin can directly set that thing from here. Also, if there is any order limit per time slot that the customer can place. Under app settings, it's basically the version control which is in the hands of the admin. It can either be a forced update of an application or an optional update of the application. So those details can be edited from here. Under the vehicle module, there are sub modules which first of those is manufacturer. So who is the manufacturer of whose the vehicles are registered on the platform. Similarly, the models of all vehicles that are registered on the platform, the admin can also add a particular vehicle model under a manufacturer. Also, the colors of every single vehicle that is going to deliver the fuel or gas is also registered over here. Now, under states module, the admin can basically avail or unavail the services that she is spreading in a particular state. Similarly, for time slots, in one particular time slot, how many orders can be placed, what is the total number of slots available in one particular time period. So all of those things can be very easily managed by the admin from this panel. So under membership management module, the first sub-module is membership plan, which the user can subscribe to. It can be a yearly plan or a monthly plan, and what is the price going to be for each plan. So those things can also be edited from here by the admin. In case it is a non-membership plan, then the user, that means the customer, is going to basically pay for every extra service that he or she is getting. So he or she won't get a free service charge or a free tire pressure check. He or she will have to pay for the same. So these are 2-3 different types of plans. There can be more plans that the admin can add right from here. Now, under service management, there are main types and subtypes. So basically, petrol, diesel and gas are the main services, and apart from that, the subtypes have the 98 octane or 95 octane gas. So similarly, there are more subcategories in petrol also, which can be enabled or disabled from here. Next is contact enquiry. So this is basically available on the website, and the admin can basically edit this thing very easily. Also, if there's any user who's visiting the website, he or she can also place a contact from enquiry from this option, and this is also the only way to reach out for any kind of feedback that the users have regarding the services. Then comes the CMS, content management, which includes both the terms and conditions as well as the privacy policy. And lastly, send push notifications. So from this option, the admin can basically send mass push notifications to his or her users. He or she can also select whether it is going to be an option only for the driver or only for the customers, and what is the title going to be, and what is the message body content going to be. So that thing can also be edited right from here. And from the right hand side, profile option, the profile can be edited, like the first name, last name, any email address, if there's any image to be added. The change password option is also very basic but yet very important. And lastly, the admin can also log the admin panel out from the same area. So yes, this is how the admin panel works for a fuel delivery application. To build such a reliable fuel delivery application and all its panels and applications, you can definitely reach out to the experts at aPurple, since they hold an experience as well as an expertise in building such apps. Alright, in this video we will be viewing how a customer application works on a fuel delivery app. So the customer can basically sign up using his basic profile details and can create the profile. Once he or she is done with that, using the same credentials, he or she can sign in or log into the application. After logging in, the first screen that the customer can see is a schedule service. So over here, he or she can basically add all the details for the gas and for what type of the grade or the subtype of gas or petrol he needs, the location basically, and select the date and the time slot between which he or she wants to receive the delivery of the fuel, and can also select the vehicle for which that fuel is meant. If there's any add-ons that he's looking forward to, like the service charges or the tire pressure check, so for that, if he's not subscribed to a subscription model, then he'll have to pay. Otherwise, these services are free for him. If he wants, he can also add a note over there and then basically just place order. So this is an upcoming order which is yet to be delivered to him. Under my orders, you can also see the in progress orders once it is basically accepted by the driver, and completed orders are the ones that are already been delivered to him or basically were cancelled by his or by the driver or by the admin's end. completed orders, other details, in-depth information can also be viewed by the customer from this panel, and he or she can also view the invoice, can also give ratings to the driver for the service. Then next is basically my profile. This is a very basic option in this on-demand fuel delivery application, and he or she can also basically edit the details, can check out the membership plans, can also change the password from the same menu. And next one is basically the membership plan. He or she can subscribe for a monthly or a yearly plan that the application offers, and can view the benefits. He or she can compare accordingly. Then choose the payment method which is convenient, or can probably even add a new card or use the same card that has been saved. The next one is the payment method. So from here the customer can basically add the payment methods or keep the details saved over here, and you can also delete, as you can see. Similarly, under the settings section, the customer can choose to receive or not receive the push notifications from the app, and can also view the history of notifications that he or she has ever received regarding the orders. So yes, that is how the customer's application works on a fuel delivery app. In order to build one such application, you can hire the designers and developers at aPurple and experience the best services. Next, we're going to view how a driver can register on this fuel delivery application and can also then access the app. So it's a very basic process to basically register on the app, entering the basic profile details and hitting the sign up button. Once the driver has registered, the notification and the profile details directly reach the admin, and then only after the admin's approval the driver can basically start using the application. So once the admin has approved, the driver receives the notification, and then he or she can basically start using the app. In case the driver has forgotten the password, he or she can reset it from the same place. After logging in, the driver can basically see the home screen. The home screen has two sides. The first is requests on the left, wherein what is the request and which car is it for. Also, what is the model of that car and where is that basically fuel or petrol or gas, whatever it is, to be delivered, and what is the estimated time slot that the customer wants it to be delivered at. Now, as soon as the driver basically starts working, or he or she starts moving towards the location of this customer, from request section, this order details will basically transfer to the in progress section. Now next, on the left there is a menu. So of course this application can allow the driver to check out his or her completed jobs, and also from the same place the driver can view or download the invoice, and that invoice has in-depth more details about the entire delivery that was made. And see, there's a pop-up for success that the invoice was downloaded. Next is basically my profile. So over here the driver can edit his or her own profile, including his images and profile photo and everything. The driver can also view my earnings from the same section. The change password section is also here in the menu, and from the settings, the first one is notifications. So the driver can enable or disable receiving the push notifications of this application, and these are the in detailed notifications, the history of all. Once the driver hits the start job button, he and the customer both can chat with each other. Yes, that is it. That's how the driver's application works in a fuel delivery app. Now now that we have seen how the driver can register on the application and what are different menus that he or she can see on his app, we'll view how a driver receives a request and then completes that fuel delivery order. So right in front of you, you can view a home screen that the driver can see on a fuel delivery application on logging in. Now there are basically requests, and there's an in progress request wherein when the driver hits start job, he or she gets a pop-up notification of confirmation. On hitting OK, he or she can view the in-depth job details, which includes the navigational map, what is to be delivered, the model of the car and the year of the car that was manufactured, the color of the car, also the plate number, so that the driver can basically identify the customer's car when he or she reaches the location. Then the driver has basically updated the status that the job has been started, which shows the customer the notification that driver is on the way. And on reaching the customer's location, the driver can basically enter the quantity of the fuel that he or she has delivered. So this can be the gallons or the liters of gas or petrol, whatever he's delivering. And then he can hit submit, and then he can basically tick mark the box of job done. So this is how he or she delivers the fuel, and also can chat with the customer, can also give a phone call to the customer from the same place. So this makes it easy for both the driver and the customer to identify the exact location also. And on hitting complete job, the driver basically gets a pop-up of success. The same notification also is received by the customer that the job has been completed. And basically an invoice pop-up can be seen on the screen of the driver. The driver has the option to also send this invoice to the customer, and then this job basically gets transferred to the completed jobs section in the driver's application. Over here, he or she can also view the total amount that he or she had earned from the same. The driver has the liberty to basically download the invoice on his or her own device. And yes, that is it. That's how an order request is completed by the driver.
So guys, this is all about the core features of our platform fuel delivery. Other than that, there are many advanced features like chat, membership plan, add-on services like tires, air pressure checking, etc. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Please get in touch with us to discuss more in a brief.